RC Cola, also known as Royal Crown Cola, is a cola-flavored soft drink developed in 1905 by Claud A. Hatcher, a pharmacist in Columbus, Georgia, United States. History. In 1901, the Cole-Hampton-Hatcher grocery store was established in Columbus, Georgia. In 1903, the Hatcher family took sole ownership and the name was changed to the Hatcher Grocery Store. The grocery store was located at what was 22 West 10th Street. Today's address, after house number changes, is 15 West 10th Street. At that same time, the popularity of bottled soft drinks rose rapidly, and grocery store owners wished to maximize their profit. As a grocery wholesaler, Claud A. Hatcher purchased a large volume of Coca-Cola syrup from the local company salesman, Columbus Roberts. Hatcher felt that Hatcher Grocery Co. deserved a special reduced price for the syrup since it purchased such large volumes. Roberts would not budge on the cost, and a bitter conflict between the two erupted. Hatcher told Roberts he would win the battle by never purchasing any more Coca-Cola, and Hatcher determined to develop his own soft drink formula. He started developing products in the basement of the store with a recipe for ginger ale. The first product in the Royal Crown line was Royal Crown Ginger Ale in 1905, followed by Royal Crown Strawberry and Royal Crown Root Beer. The company was renamed Chero Cola in 1910, and in 1925 renamed Nehi Corporation after its colored and flavored drinks. In 1934, Chero Cola was reformulated by Rufus Cam, a chemist, and re-released his Royal Crown Cola. In the 1950s, Royal Crown Cola and moon pies were a popular working man's lunch in the American South. In 1954, Royal Crown was the first company to sell soft drinks in a can, and later the first company to sell a soft drink in an aluminum can. In 1958, the company introduced the first Diet Cola, Diet Right, and in 1980, a caffeine-free cola, RC 100. In the mid-1990s, RC released Royal Crown Draft Cola, billed as a premium cola using pure cane sugar as a sweetener, rather than high-fructose corn syrup, offered only in 12-ounce bottles. Sales were disappointing, due largely to the inability of the RC bottling network to get distribution for the product in single drink channels, and it was quickly discontinued with the exceptions of Australia, New Zealand and France. It is now available only in New Zealand, parts of Australia and Thailand and also Tajikistan. The company also released Cherry RC, a cherry-flavored version of the RC soft drink, to compete with Cherry Coke and Pepsi Wild Cherry. In October 2000, Royal Crown was acquired by Cadbury Schweppes plc through its acquisition of Snapple. Royal Crown operations were subsequently folded into Dr Pepper 7-Up, a former subsidiary of Cadbury Schweppes. In 2001, all international RC-branded businesses were sold to Cott Beverages of Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, and are operated as Royal Crown Cola International, which handles RC Cola products outside the United States. In the U.S., distribution is handled by Dr Pepper Snapple Group. RC Cola was introduced to Latvia in June 2010, and the United Kingdom in May 2011, and sold at Asda supermarkets and other retailers. It is bottled in the country by Cott Beverages. It is available in Estonia where it is distributed by A. Le Coq. In Australia, it is marketed by Australian Pure Fruits. RC Cola is bottled in Cyprus by Keen Soft Drinks Limited, and in the Philippines by Up Bottlers. Jazz Cola, along with RC Cola, was sold by Cosmos Bottling in 1996 until 2001 when San Miguel Corporation acquired Cosmos and sold its brands to the Coca-Cola Bottlers Philippines, Inc. but it terminated the license to produce RC Cola, along with Sunkist and Jolt Cola. However, some of the former Cosmos top brass, in partnership with the Zesto chairman, reintroduce RC Cola and gain ownership from RC Cola International as Asia-wide Refreshments Corporation. Today, RC Cola is the top-selling cola brand in the Philippines, and is the second-largest cola brand in Israel, after Coca-Cola, but ahead of Pepsi. Brand portfolio. Advertising campaigns. The RC Cola brand has been marketed through many campaigns. In the 1930s, Alex Osborne, with BBDO, made an ad campaign, including the following slogan: "The season's best." Quote, the 1940s saw a magazine advertising campaign with actress Elizabeth Scott as the face, next to the slogan, "RC tastes best," says Elizabeth Scott. In 1966, Royal Crown Cola collaborated with Jim Henson on an ad campaign for Royal Crown Cola which featured two birds called Sour Bird, performed by Jim Henson, and Nutty Bird, performed by Jim Henson and assisted by Frank Oz. To promote the drinks, Nutty Bird would promote Royal Crown Cola by touting the benefits. The puppet for Nutty Bird was designed by Jim Henson and built by Don Salon. Sour Bird appeared on The Ed Sullivan Show with the rock and roll monster. Nancy Sinatra was featured in two Royal Crown Cola commercials in her one-hour special, Movin' with Nancy, featuring various singers. David Winter's choreography in December 1967. She sang, "It's a mad, mad, mad cola. RC, the one with the mad, mad taste. RC." The company was the official sponsor of New York Mets off and on at times during the 1960s, 70s and 80s. A television commercial in the New York area featured Tom Seaver, New York Mets pitcher, and his wife, Nancy, dancing on top of a dugout at Shea Stadium and singing the tune from the Sinatra campaign. In the mid-1970s, Royal Crown ran the "Me and My RC" advertisements. Others featured people in scenic outdoor locations. The jingle, sung by Louise Mandrell, went, "Me and my RC, me and my RC, 'cause what's good enough for other folks ain't good enough for me." RC was introduced to Israel in 1995 with the slogan, "RC, just like in America." During the Cola Wars of the 1980s, RC used the "Decide for Yourself" campaign and would remind people, there's more to your life than Coke and Pepsi. The Philippines released advertisements using rising stars. They also painted their Suki stores with slogans like "RCing," insert municipality, city. Quote, Andretti Autosport driver Marco Andretti had RC Cola as primary sponsor during the 2012 and 2013 IndyCar Series. See also Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi. Brief history of the Royal Crown Cola Company. Official RC Cola International site. RC Cola's page on Dr. Pepper Snapple Group's website. RC Cola and Moon Pie Festival. Official RC Cola UK site.